But she came to my side, she knocked on the window and she was like, you know, what's going on? But she's looking at her. She gets out the car. They get into a fist fight. I'm just standing there watching like,
that's Tasha, that's Steph. Let's go ahead and fill in the rest. We gonna eat a little, drink a little. Our story time is the best. Have you LOL when you click play? No, this ain't no clickbait.
what up, y'all? It's Tasha and I'm back with another video. Before I get into the video, I want to ask you guys to please thumbs this video up if you like it, share, comment, subscribe. If you're new here, thank you for subscribing. Oh, if you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Today I'm doing hot Cheetos egg rolls versus regular egg rolls, you guys. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, I'm back and I am so excited to try these hot Cheetos egg rolls.
Me too.
Stephanie's probably really excited about doing them. Today, you guys, I don't even know what to try these with. I'm like, do I try these by themselves? Do I try it with the sweet and sour sauce, or do I try it with yesterday's ranch sauce from Wingstop?
I say try it by itself first. Just
Okay.
to see how it tastes.
Yeah, just like hot Cheetos. To me, I'm gonna be honest, it seems like when you cook something with hot Cheetos, all you taste is hot Cheetos. For the most part. It depends. We ate something. Oh, that that rattlesnake. We had a hot Cheetos rattlesnake, y'all. If y'all haven't seen that video, go check it out. No. That was the first time we had rattlesnake. And we hot Cheeto did, but it was really good. Now I got hot Cheetos on all my regular egg rolls, y'all. Okay. Oh, and I have ramen. I put a little hot Cheeto dust on it just for the look. This is Gen Ramen. If y'all want this, go buy it. It's really good. This is a really good ramen noodle. Oh, today's story time, you guys, is gonna be about this extraterrestrial that I dated. Looks like you got pepper in this. Huh? I think Stephanie put some pepper in this, y'all, while I wasn't looking. Spicy. So, but I'm gonna eat a little bit first. Try to crunch on these while they're still crunchy. Now, y'all, these are homemade egg rolls. I have a recipe for them. All you gotta do is type in the search, Steph and Tasha, homemade egg rolls recipe. In fact, anything you want to see that you're hoping we do or we may have done, all you gotta do is type in Steph and Tasha and whatever it is that you want to see. So, for instance, if you want to see if we ate a cow, Steph and Tasha eat a cow on the search. It might not show up because we haven't eaten a whole cow. This is good. You know what, Stephanie? We will be eating a hot Cheeto fried cow at some point. Whole. This is chicken and pork. Really good, y'all. Oh. And for any of you guys who are new here, or who just haven't heard us say it, we do have a vlog channel. That is where we have our son in some of those videos. Another story I'm gonna tell y'all about this female. I've told it before. But this was when we like first started our channel, and I don't think we had a lot of we didn't have a lot of subscribers. So I looked today and I saw that I only have 2,000 views on that video. So none of y'all probably even know about it, so I'm gonna tell you today. This is so good, y'all. I'm using Mayploy and red hot sweet chili sauce. Dame hit me to this sauce, y'all. Bomb. If y'all don't know Flavors by Dame Dash, check him out. He hit me to this sauce. Alright, so I'm gonna tell y'all a story. For those of you that don't know, at one point me and Stephanie had broken up for 2 months. This was before we got married. This is when we were dating. And before we were living together. I'm gonna try this in here. I don't think I'm gonna like it. That's okay. So, me and Stephanie had broken up for 2 months. And we didn't talk at all. Me feeling like I needed somebody to help me through the little breakup part. Got online and started fishing, okay? Fishing for women. Got on Craigslist, saw an ad of a girl who was looking for a friend. She said platonic friendship, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's what I need. So we were talking back and forth. She sent her picture. Wasn't attracted to her at all. But I decided to meet up with her because she seemed cool as hell. You know? So we met up. I gotta make this story kind of fast because it's a lot. So we met up. We started hanging out. Everything was cool. I wasn't attracted to her, like I said, but I loved her personality, or who she portrayed herself to be. From what I knew, let me tell y'all this. Me and Stephanie went up to this school, and this private college or whatever, and she worked as an administrative, as the administrator. I don't know what she worked as, but she worked as just an office person. So that was that. And I just happened to meet this person online, meet her in person. I was like, oh, this is the same person that I met, you know, at the office or whatever. With Stephanie. Yeah, okay, fine. She recognized me. She was like, oh yeah, blah, you came in. Yeah. Okay, so we start hanging out. First red flag. At the time, I was 30. She was 33. What she told me was that she was 29. Because, I don't know. We went to the grocery store one day and got to get some liquor. And she had to pull out her ID because I forgot mine. When she pulls out her ID, I saw the guy type in her birth date. And it was 4 years older than what she said she was. I didn't say anything. Why I didn't say anything, I have no idea. I don't know why. So, I let that slide. I'm like, that's weird, but okay. Whatever, I'm not gonna say nothing yet. Then a little while later, a couple of days later, because we only talked for 2 months. A couple of days later, she comes to my house and she's crying and she's this and she's that. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? And she was like, my dad. Mind you, she was living with her uncle, which is her dad's twin brother, that she was taking care of, who like had Alzheimer's or something. So She moved out here from Texas to take care of him. That's why she worked at this school and didn't have the upper management job that she had in Texas, which was upper management of JP Morgan. Okay. This is the person that I told y'all the other day had $1,200 of pocket change, she said, in her glove compartment. So I asked her, I mean, once she tells me something's wrong with her uncle, but also her dad, it's hard to explain, y'all. Once she tells me something is wrong with him and she's crying about it, she said her aunt came and took him or something, and she was having issues at home, you know, whatever, and she wanted to stay the night. That's okay, you can stay the night. I let her stay the night. And she asked me if I could take her to work. Now, see, I'm getting the story mixed up. Wait, this was a different day. I'll tell y'all about this day. She tells me that her cousin is using her car and her cousin got the car impounded. I'm like, okay. And she's like, I need you to take me to work. So I took her to work, but this will happen over a 3-day period. I'm taking her to work. So finally, I'm like, you know, what's going on? You know, is you getting the car back? Are you taking, do you not have the money to get it out of impound? What's going on? Because she always claims she has so much money. She says, I don't remember what her story was, but she basically asked me to take her home that day. So I took her home. Mind you, she lives with her Alzheimer's uncle. I took her home, sitting in the car talking to her, and this stud walks up to my car. Slowly but surely, I'm like, noticing. I'm like, what's going on with it? Why is this person walking up to my car? But I'm like, whatever. She comes up to my car and she comes on my side. First of all, what she shouldn't have done. But she came to my side, she knocked on the window and she was like, you know, what's going on? But she's looking at her. She gets out the car. They get into a fist fight. I'm just standing there watching like, I ain't got nothing to do with this because you know my girl. I mean, whatever. I'm just watching. Come to find out this is her ex-girlfriend. She lives with her ex-girlfriend. She's been living with her ex-girlfriend. She's been using her ex-girlfriend, not paying the rent, not paying the bills, nothing. Fast forward to me when I talked to her about my ID. I mean, her ID. I'm like, I saw that your ID said this. What's going on? She was like, oh, I was adopted and I was left at the hospital. And just the whole big story about how she was left at the hospital by her mom, and then her grandma, who wasn't her real grandma, found her at the hospital, but they lost her birth certificate. So they just made up an age. Or they could never find her mom. Whatever it was a hot mess. But I'm gonna get to the main part of the, I know I'm all around with this story, y'all. Some of y'all might be able to stay with me. Some of y'all are probably like, oh, hell no. I'm clicking off. But let me tell you what she did. One thing she did, when I looked in her phone one day, she had a picture of my driver's license. I have no idea why, but she had a picture of my driver's license. Another thing she did was told me a story of her, because I saw pictures of her previously, and she was a lot bigger than she was when I met her. She was maybe 400 pounds. I asked her, how did you lose so much weight? Because she was so much smaller. And she was like, I had cancer, and the cancer made me lose all the weight. And I'm like, okay, wow, that makes sense. I get it. Okay. I feel bad for her and everything. And, you know, that's that. She shows me the scars. She had stomach cancer, so she shows me the scars and everything like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm feeling bad for her. And as time progresses, I find little inconsistencies in her stories. I also found some medication that was an antipsychotic or something like that. I don't know if it was that deep. It was something, but I didn't judge her for that. I'm just like, okay, she got some, you know, issues, whatever. She's taking medication for it. But, you know, as I put 2 and 2 together, I'm starting to realize that this person is probably a pathological liar, which means it's a disease. So the straw that broke the camel's back, I went to, I didn't stop talking to her, but I kind of started talking back to Stephanie, and I told her that, you know, I might be getting back with Stephanie. I might be going, you know, dating the girl that I want to be with again. And she's like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. We're still friends. We're still kicking it. And one day I went out with her, and y'all, yes, I did not miss the red flags. I saw all the red flags, but I ignored everyone because I still needed somebody to pacify me while I was trying to get over Stephanie or whatever I was doing, okay? But I didn't get rid of her when I started talking to Stephanie again because I have no idea. So one day we ended up going out to the beach. Me, her, and 2 of her friends. Stephanie texted me and was saying certain things that people say when they love you, care about you. And of course I wasn't really communicating that with her. It wasn't her business. All I did was tell her, you know, I'm probably going to be starting talking to Stephanie again, whatever the case is. So she asked me, can I see your phone? Didn't think anything of it. I gave her my phone. She left, went to the restroom, and came back. When she came back, she was like, oh, so you and Stephanie are like that or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, whatever you saw is what it was, okay? So we're drinking. After we leave this place, after we leave the beach, we go to a bar. We get to the bar and she starts telling me, you know, I have something to tell you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, go ahead. She was like, my cancer came back. She was like, you know, they found something in my stomach and, you know, the cancer is back. So now I'm feeling bad. You know, I'm feeling like, wow, she hasn't had cancer for so long and now it's back. You know, I have to be there for her because she really didn't have anybody. Even though she lied about the ex-girlfriend, she never even had a car. Oh, I didn't tell y'all that. The car, she never even had a car. It was her ex-girlfriend's car the whole time. Her ex-girlfriend was using a work car. So yeah, that part. So I started going to doctor's appointments with her. She made a doctor's appointment, and I have no idea why she told me this. But anyway, she made a doctor's appointment. We went to the doctor. Really good hospital. We're sitting there, we're talking. She's talking to the doctor, telling her what's wrong. She's in the hospital for like a few days. I visit her a few of those days, and maybe the second time I visited her, the third time I visited her, I'm in the office with her, and I mean the hospital room. She's admitted. The doctor came in and said, you know, can I talk in front of her, whatever. She was like, yeah, that's fine. And he was like, I called the hospital that you say, you know, did the surgery on you or whatever the case is. And there's no record of you having cancer. There's no record of you having chemo. They have no record of you even being there. So she was like, I did have cancer. And she was like, I don't understand what's going on. And he was like, well, can you produce any medical records? Can you give us something to let us know that this is true so we can know how to treat you or whatever the case is? Because I think something was wrong with her, like immune system. It was something, I don't really know, but it wasn't cancer. Another time I went to the doctor's office with her, because now I wanted to know what the truth was, because I'm really dating Stephanie, and I'm not even trying to be fake. I mean, whatever I'm doing with this girl, I'm just feeling bad for her. So I go to this doctor's appointment with her, but it was in the doctor's actual office, and she stepped out of the office. It was 2 doctors. One doctor came in and got her. I don't know if this was intentional or what. One doctor came in and got her. While I'm sitting there waiting for her to come back, the doctor that has been treating her asked me, and I don't even know if they're supposed to do this, probably not, but the doctor asked me if she had any emotional issues, if she had a problem with lying, if she really had cancer, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I don't know. I don't know much about her. I've only known her for two or 3 months. And the doctor was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, only 2 or 3 months. And the doctor was like, oh, she said you've known her for 3 years. You guys have been in a relationship for 3 years. So that was a lie. And that's it, y'all. It wasn't a good story, but it is what it is. I'm not good at storytelling. I guess this one was kind of hard because it was 2 months or 3 months, but it was a lot of things that happened in that 2 or 3 month period. Stephanie says she's not editing this video, so I'm not gonna go any further. I'm just gonna end it here, and I probably didn't give you guys enough information, but it is what it is. And until next time, only good vibes. Peace.